guys watching this video. We are the year 3 students of University of Koraga. We making this presentation regarding the adoption. How does it impact my students' growth and development in Papua New Guinea? I am the first speaker. My name is Rex Amar. My second speaker is Kariba Gula. Adoption is the legal process of transferring parental rights and responsibilities from one individual or couple or birth parents to another or adoption parents. This creates a permanent, lifelong relationships between the adoptive parents and the child. So how does it impact my students' growth and development in PNG? In Papua New Guinea, the impact of adoption on students' growth and development is complex, stemming from a combination of global physiological factors and unique local cultural practices. While formal legal adoption exists, customary and informal adoption are very common, particularly in rural and low-income areas. For as a teacher, recognizing the varying circumstances and encourages them to improve learning and growth. Some factors influencing development in adopted students. Free adoption. However, many adopted students may have experienced free adoption disturbance, such as mistreatment, abuse, or the loss of their biological parents. Their early experience can affect brain development and lead to long-term emotional and behavioral challenges that affect the student's ability to focus and learn. Academic struggles. Students with a history of suffering may show delayed development or learning difficulties. Behavior issues. Post-traumatic stress disorder, worry, or oppositional disobedient disorders are more common in adopted children, which can manifest as disruptive or withdrawal behavior in the classroom. Identity formation and emotional adjustment. An adoption student's sense of self is a complex, wall-hanging faced from both their birth and adoptive families. Some emotional challenges can affect their school's experience identity crisis. Adolescents can be particularly confusing for the adopted students as they deal with their identity and origins. They may reflect on similarities and differences between themselves and their adoptive family and constrains their senses of belonging. Grief and losses. Even if adopted as an infant, our children experience a primal loss of their biological family, which can result in feelings of rejection or abandonment. This can be compounded for students in informal adoption who lose connections with their cultural heritage. Divided loyalties. Students may feel torn between their birth and adoptive families, especially in PNG's common customary adoption practices, where family relationships often continue. This can cause conflict and worry. Context of adoption in Papua New Guinea, customary versus legal adoption. Furthermore, in PNG, customary adoption is widespread, often occurring within extended family networks, the network system, without any legal process. The term of these types of adoption, including legacy rights, can be less formal and differ by custom, possibly creating uncertainty for the student. Varying support. Adopted students in customary arrangements may not have the same secure legal status as those in formal adoption. A 2013 study in Port Moresby found that all adopted children admitted to the hospital were from informal adoptions and often came from poor socioeconomic backgrounds. Inadequate care. While some customary adoption provides a superior social safety net, others can lead to detrimental outcomes to children due to poor socioeconomic conditions, illiteracy, and lack of formal procedures. This can negatively impact our students' health, nutrition, and ability to succeed in school. Economic challenges. In addition, an adoption in Papua New Guinea is not a guaranteed path to improve circumstances. Some children adopted informally are placed into low-income economic and facing challenges of food shortage, security, and sustainable care. Health issue. Poor nutritional status, particularly from suboptimal feedings practices, is a significant problem for some informally adopted children. This can lead to undeveloped growth and other health issues that affect academic performance. Parental education. A significant number of adoptive parents may have a low level of formal education, which can influence how they are able to support their children in schoolwork. What teacher can do to help to support adopted students and their development in Papua New Guinea? Educated can take the following steps. Like one, create a supportive classroom. Establish a safe and adaptive environment where students feel comfortable discussing and and feelings. Explicitly model of open and respectful communication about a different family structure. Acknowledge, identify, and origin. If you know a student is adopted, consider providing opportunity for students to explain their background in a sensitive way. For example, during family-related activities, allow different types of family to be represented. To collaborate. Collaborate with the family, build responsibility with the adoptive parents to learn about the students' unique history and needs. A 2020 belongs from the PNG National Research Institute emphasized the importance of parents monitoring their children in education. Connect with support service. Be aware of children welfare and social work service in your community that can offer additionally support to vulnerable children and their families. For example, the Office of the Local Picnic handles legal adoption. 4. Be the staples and perception. For students with a history of distress or instability are consistent, and so classroom environment can be incredible comforting. Your role as a reliable figure is critical to their emotional healing and academic success. To conclude or recommend, adoption can have a profound impact on students' growth and development influence. Their educational, academic, and social well-being. A supportive and long environment can foster positive outcomes like emotional stability. Adopted provide a sensitive of belonging and security. Academic success. A staple have home, comfortable area to study and to improve their academic performance. Social development. Adopted shape social skills, relationship and identify formation which can better provide their needs and promote positive outcomes in Papua New Guinea. Thank you.